Shalom.
Shalom.
I want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rekakwadash.
Double honors the apostles and elders of greatness zone. And salutation to the 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children elect to be saved, that are doing the works diligently, striving day after day in this wicked ass kingdom to do the will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. This brother Yahweh
Brother Isaiah
from GMS Guyana. Alright, just want to do a quick lesson, a little quick update on what's going on this side of Babylon, or one of the provinces of Babylon, if you will. Alright, so we're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. That's not going to be the name of the lesson, but we'll see where the Spirit leads, right? But the reason why we're saying that is because everywhere worldwide, there's something called the protest tracker. There's almost 230 countries around the world, worldwide, that they're protesting for something. If it's for now the Crown Vic Royale, the juice, or the Maxine, rights, was it democracy, different type of stuff, you know. And here in Guyana, South America, there was a protest the other day for the murder of a Jake by a police, all right? You know, and stir up the whole Black Lives Matter thing down here, because what the scripture says in Revelation 18, all the nations have drunken the wine of the wrath of indignation, or they want to take up the policies and the democracies and the unlawful decrees of these other nations. Because even down here in June, they had what the sodomite parades and things, you know, going on around this place. Right, well, we're gonna get into this fella right here. See here, you know. You play the clip first.
There you go,
Play the clip first. Let's hear what he has to say.
Fucking jump houses here, fucking Matty Black. Sorry. And the fucking next thing is police now against fucking police. So is the next thing. The fucking police, them look like a fucking thief. Yeah, black man looks like fucking jump houses. Yeah, fucking Matty Black man, shoot you like Matty Black man. Your mother's gonna get fucking sense, eh? The fucking man down there in Ghana. Oh, mother's gonna is a policeman. Yeah, gotta look for. Kill the police out. No fucking cool the people do. Yeah, not is yeah, old Matty Black man, shoot at your Matty Black man. Your mother's gonna have a fucking racist now, eh? Your mother's gonna do this bad black man. And your mother's gonna get sense. Like I never fucking go to school. I need to go fucking school. Your mother's gonna do this, but I never see fucking black man so yet. Burning fucking burning up fucking people vehicle. But hey, black people have pies and your mother's gonna keep a party. And fucking make sure invite all your mother's gonna all the black man in this country. Cook and get your mother's gonna feed and throw pies in your fucking food and get you dead out of your mother's gonna. I'm like I ain't get no fucking sense, black man. Me said I ain't man known as fucking guys up on TikTok. I kill all your mother's cunt out if I get the fucking chance to kill black man. I shoot all of your mother's cunt out. And the fucking next thing is police now against fucking police. So is the next thing.
So you see the pride and brazenness of this Elamite, Persian. That's their biblical names, right? You know, his spirit is stirred up. You know, he's angry at Jake, but you don't feel what we feel because of the curses that are on us. But soon you're gonna feel it, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be on the other end and say we want to tell you, but we won't.
Yeah, please, quick.
Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 12, 34. You see, O generation of viper, how can he, being evil, speak good things, right? But this is actually what Yahweh Shai was talking to Israel.
Okay.
But this is the point I wanted to say. For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
That's right.
So whatever Imran is saying, you know, that he want to kill out the so-called black people, is because literally this is how they feel in the heart.
That's right.
Right? Because they hate us.
Hebrew word love,
right?
Which means mine.
They hate us. And because of the fact that they hate us, you know, they want to get rid of us. You see, they want to get rid of the people, the prince, the priests, the kings that's supposed to set this earth in order. You understand? That will show you that these men, they are brute beasts. But, you know, let me first say, he was saying that these protesters was actually born in vehicle and thing. We don't endorse these things, right? We're not supporting these men for what they're doing, right? Because the timing for that and born in vehicle and all these things, you won't get nothing out of it. But what I want to say is that is the anger that is in this Elam heart, right? The anger, the hatred, you could hear it, right? Yet some of you so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negroes still loving these East Indian and these other nation. But the Most High say what? These people gonna be our servants, right? Which we're gonna get some precept to back it up. They're gonna be our servants. They're under us. How could they be equal with us? These is people that want to destroy you. Do you not know, you so-called Black, Latino, Native, and Negro women, that if they destroy the men, do you not know that they destroy you too? Your people, your nation? You any precept, Pap?
Yeah, I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
This is pertaining to the Jakes, right? Like my brother said, that like Ak said, we don't condone Jake rioting and so forth, because the scripture says we could never overcome these other nations by our own strength. There's only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, and prophecy must be fulfilled. The scripture says that wherever I send forth my word, it would what's it?
It will prosper.
It will prosper to Adam. It will prosper to wherever he sent it. So we have to live out the script of this the Most High movie direct. We have to endure. That's what the scripture says, those that endure to the end. Scriptures talk about the elect will come through great tribulation. This is the tribulation we're gonna do. So no matter how much you loot, no matter how much you steal, rob, or murder, and try to forget some way in this kingdom, you will not reach there. We already taught that umpteen times. Look how many what you call African leaders, or even the native leaders, the Hispanic leaders and so forth, try to do stuff, but it will never happen. Even people that is not even of the seed of Israel but look like Israel try to do something for humanity's sake, and it would not prosper. Marcus Garvey, he was an Israelite. Haile Selassie, who else? A couple others, y'all know them, right? Some is Jakes, some is not Jakes. They look like Jakes, but they're not Jakes if you check the bloodline. Right? A quick one. This is Proverbs 20 and verse 22. Say not, I will recompense evil, but wait on Yahweh, and he shall save thee. You know, this is what we teach, to wait on Yahweh. The scripture says that the Most High will provide for a good man. His seed will never hunger bread, in Psalms 37. But Jake out here wild out and impatient. Jake want to get involved in all sort of stuff, on the left hand side, which is the evil side. But Jake don't know that on the righteous side. And Elam enjoying this kingdom. The East Indians are enjoying this kingdom. All the other nations are enjoying this kingdom to some degree. I mean, they're still mourning or whatever, but enjoying this kingdom in the sense that, you know, he vexed that Jake turn off the vehicle and burn it and thief the goods and so forth. But when they did that to us in 70 AD, we haven't catch we feet from 70 AD to like 500 years ago. You know, and it's not even catching your feet. The Most High just ease the rigorous slavery and put we in a system that would break you spiritually, which is worse than the physical, because at least you could see and so forth. But they got so many things coming at you. The best slave is those that don't know they're slaves. You know,
and that's what our people is. You know, and one of the things Elam is, he don't understand, you know, because he look like a youth. That is number one. Right? And the scripture talk about you would know the father by the children.
That's right.
So you could know exactly the hatred that this man's father and his parents have for us. Now, little do ye know is that the time for the Persian, the East Indian have passed. We in the time where Esau and Jacob, well, Esau is ruling and Jacob is going to take over this kingdom next.
That's right.
What that means is that all these other nations going to be in captivity to us. But he don't have the knowledge, right? He's not the wise servant, you know. Right? I have a precept here. There you go. Alright. This is because judgment is coming for you.
Yeah.
Right? The scripture said the day of the Eden is near.
Okay.
Right? Now it's in Zechariah chapter 3 and 8. It said, "Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I will rise up the prey. For my determination is to gather the nation, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my furious indignation, even all my furious anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." Ooh. Of what the things they have done to our people. Like right. what Aaron is saying. Aaron is his name, right?
Aaron and
no, this Imran. Right? This is what Imran is saying, is that, you know, he want to poison. Now you can't do that. The Most High didn't put the spirit inside of you.
Can't.
Do you not know that you're talking to your prince, the governors, your leaders, your next leaders?
You know, because parents and teach you though.
Because they don't have the knowledge. Do you not know that you're talking to your kings? These are things that's going to happen.
I got a quick one.
Right? Go ahead.
Classic. This is Jeremiah 31 and 35. Thus saith Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea when the waves thereof roar, and the Lord of hosts is his Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Right.
For those ordinances, if those ordinances depart before me, saith Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
And this is a big covenant. Use a small fry. Really and truly, we're just doing this video for the edification of our people. Right? We ain't giving you no big up, no nothing. Because you ain't nothing, because you end up doing back a video apologizing when you see they done stuck them actually rise up on you. You understand? So to speak, you know? Some tutor just rise up and you done pull in your shell.
Don't tuck your tail between your legs.
You understand?
Barking like, I gotta play the dog.
But we ain't endorsing these things, you understand?
We endorse it, yeah.
What we saying is that, hey, just be quiet. Be quiet. You don't understand what's up. Right? I have a quick precept, but you could explain a little more on by
yeah, if I may, because just to show that Jake still has the preeminence over these people, right? The fully aware we capable of. Watch how we run through a market, clean up, and Jake was cooking and stuff. I have to clean up the market and take a lot of people produce. You know?
That for sure you the spirit of the Most High gonna store up these two with.
Yep, and the apostles and elders are like Elder Malcolm brought it up back again. He's like, even though 2/3 the wicked and they will receive judgment, they gonna fuck a lot of shit up. They gonna break